Our first day as speaker has had a remarkable life filled with adventure and accomplishment. However, he is most known for being the co-producer of the groundbreaking television shows such as All in the Family, Sanford and Son, MAUDE, The Jeffersons, to name just a few. It can be said that these shows had a huge impact on our American culture. He has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He was awarded the National Medal of Arts by President Bill Clinton, and he owns Concorde Records, which distributes Michael Feinstein's recorded music. Let's welcome Mr. Norman Lear.
Thank you so much. It is a pleasure to be here with so many old friends, and I do mean old friends. Actually, it's a pleasure to be anywhere at 90. But also at 90, I think you get to appreciate over all the years those things that have added and continue to add time to your life. I really, to my toes, feel that way about laughter, about comedy, and about music. And so I have spent so much time with Michael Feinstein that he doesn't know about it, listening, and being taken to a place I can't describe, but knowing that it has added time to my life. My great friends, the Bergmans, between the three of them, I could owe them my life. My mother loved Michael Feinstein also. And I mean, she just thought, he looks today like he looked when she talked about him. I mean, he had to be a good son, she would say. And she was so proud of the fact that he never changed his name, Feinstein, like that Cole Portnoy. She was proud that he kept his name. She visited here several times, but once I'm reminded of, as I look at all of you and think about that visit, because we wanted to show her, my wife and I, as great a time. She might have even met you, because we took her to cocktail parties and theater events and whatnot over a 10-day period that we might not otherwise have gone to. I know we were at the Bergmans one night with my mother. You met my mother. Michael could have been there. She'd be unforgettable if you had met her. But we worked so hard to show her a good time, and I'm taking her back to the airport after this trip. And she said to me, you know, sweetheart, if you're talking to anybody when I get home, she lived in Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you talk to anybody when I get home and you hear I told a little white lie, you shouldn't be upset. I said, Mom, what little white lie might you be telling? No, it's all right, it's all right. I mean, you went to all these parties. It's okay, sweetheart. Mother, what little white lie might you be telling? Well, if you're talking to your sister or anybody, who has to know that I didn't get to Las Vegas? So, you know my mother. You did meet her. The on the record reason that was mentioned that I would be here tonight was that Michael recorded for Concorde for some 15 years for the Concorde label. It's still on the Concorde label. But my partner, Hal Gaba, who took me into the music business, we went into it together after we had done a great many things in television and films and theaters and so forth. And his bliss was music. We were following his bliss, and it became mine, I have to tell you. And we owned Concorde for some years, and then he was the business guy, he wished to merge it with Village Roadshow Pictures. So it was merged with Village Roadshow Pictures. And that didn't work so well for Concorde, because Village Roadshow, great group of guys, but they just weren't into the music business as the Concorde fellows were, because it's the greatest team I know in music. And so we were happy that it was just a couple of weeks before your latest CD came out. Concorde was sold to another terrific group of guys who are going to keep management exactly the way it is and look forward to going to the future. But I no longer am a part of that team that owns Concorde Records. And I've been asked to stay on as chairman emeritus. I didn't think I was old enough for that kind of a title. But I'm happy to be doing that, because, and I want to close with this thought. You know, I've known all my life that music heals. I've known all my life that it collects people, that they come together of every race, color, and creed, every size, age. Music brings them together. And to know that is one thing, to own it is another thing. And after my experience with Concorde, which will continue, I own the ability of music to bring us together. And when this world is saved, and I don't want to wake up in the morning, I won't believe it will be, and it does need saving. When this world is saved, the door will have been kicked open by the arts, music leading, and the public and the policy and the politics will follow. So you had time. You had time, Michael, and you're all into greatness. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thanks for joining us. You know, I can already feel the excitement building for our next Hollywood Media Professional Celebrity Showcase.